violent. Violent. You can see how the humidity came up on the dome. So that's when I'm going to open the dome a little bit and give them some air. You've been so lazy. Good job. I love this story of hatching out my first turkeys, and there was a maximum amount that you had to buy. I wanted Eastern Wild and I wanted Red Bourbon Heritage for the first time. They are difficult to get started. I lost 4 after they hatched, but this was a wild card. Perfect. And my little Eastern Wild that I didn't expect, I got 1. So excited. I think that the hardest thing about using incubators is the humidity. Any incubator that I've ever used that has a reservoir and a bottle is really used more for lockdown. I like this model because the reservoirs are underneath the eggs, but the drawback is if you don't get it right before you put all the eggs in, then you're disassembling the entire thing to get to the reservoir. I like this particular incubator because it gives you 2 different reservoirs. This one that I've got hooked up here for the demonstration is a small area. If you were to put a bottle on the left side, you can see the diagram on how far that water would fill up. And you are really going to increase the humidity substantially by using that larger reservoir. It's good to know these things before you put this incubator together. The reason you want to know what side the smaller reservoir is once you put the incubator together, you no longer can see that. So I know that the right side is where the small reservoir is. I will put the lids on so it doesn't dry out too much. If you leave it like this, it will evaporate too quickly and you're constantly dropping, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of water in the incubator. That honestly is my only complaint, is that you really do have to do the water manually by dropping some water in here a couple tablespoons at a time. You can reset this system very easily by holding the plus sign and the minus sign down together. The best part is it will count down your days for you, and it will stop the automatic turning by this day counter. So it's very important that you pay attention to the day counter. There is an alarm on the incubators, but you're getting down into the 30s by then. So I just come in twice a day and check that humidity so you're not having a lot of humidity swings. Once you get to 99.5 and approximately 55%, 45 to 55%, you can go ahead and put your eggs in.